Friday favorites!
Friday favorites.
Sorry,
Good morning,
we're
Ashley.
a little late today. Just 30 minutes late, but that's okay.
30 minutes late, but we're here.
Yeah.
We're here. I hope everybody is having an awesome Friday so far. We'll wait for some people to join us.
It's finally Friday.
It's finally Friday.
It's the weekend.
It is the weekend. Hi, Pat.
Hello, Pat.
It is the weekend. Oh, Mom, I mean, after today,
Yeah.
it's the weekend. How was your week?
Hectic. Very hectic.
Hectic?
Yeah. Been a lot of stuff going on, so I mean, like, we're starting to get towards the end of the year, so we're getting ready for Christmas and stuff, so it's kind of hectic.
Yeah. I don't know. Mine was all over the place. It was one of those weeks that was just
kind of
funky and just blah.
funky.
Everything was happening all at like blah.
Yeah.
And I feel like we made it through.
Yeah. It's like the end of the week, and it's like, yes, we survived.
I don't know. It's something.
Yeah.
It's something. But it's nice out today.
Yeah. No rain, no blowing
rain.
wind. Last night was kind of.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah.
Last night was windy at my house. Super windy. So, the other day, the kids and I took them to go see the Northern Lights.
Oh yeah, that was
when they were out. So I don't know where everybody is all living, but I think it was 2 nights ago. There was some really like high solar winds, and whenever the solar winds, there's something called KP index also. And when those two match up, the likelihood of seeing the Northern Lights is really high. We had a little bit of cloud cover here in Ketchikan. Now, other places in Southeast Alaska did not, and they got to see some really vibrant Northern Lights.
Lucky.
So ours were a little bit more muted. If there was no cloud cover though, oh my gosh.
That would have been gorgeous.
They would have been amazing. They stretched from Settlers Cove, like out where Back Island is. So we have a submarine naval base. So it started maybe like a half a mile past there, all the way to Knutson Cove.
Oh wow.
They were amazing. And then I saw some people in that were in Bear Valley that took some, and they were above Deer Mountain also.
Oh wow.
So
I don't know that. I think I slept through them.
Probably. I was tired the next day, but man, it was worth it. My kids were thinking they were like a myth. We've been kind of searching for them and chasing after them for a while, and we always just miss them. So
the
it was
last
nice.
time I saw the Northern Lights, I didn't bring my glasses, so I could barely see them. I was like, oh, I sort of see something over there. Yeah, that's okay though.
It was great. Well, looks like, do you want to go first? We'll do like one or the other. I think we did this already. Or is this not for that?
I'm just holding on to
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have some awesome things for you guys today. It's something that I use every time I sew here in the shop. So what they are is wonder clips.
They are. Those are great.
I know, they're the most handy thing ever. Hello, Mother.
Hi, Ashley's mom.
So what they are basically is just little clips to hang on to your 2 fabrics while you're trying to like line them up so you can have like nice even seam. Let me get some fabric to show you.
Okay. Let's see what you got.
Yay for scraps. Okay, so basically you would just line them up as usual, and then you just clip them on. See if you can see that.
Right.
And it's a lot easier to use than like pins, I find, because I forget there's pins in there, and oh gosh, the stabbing is painful later on. And so these are easier to not forget about. And you might break a needle like if you sew over a pin, so that's why these are great. You don't forget they're there.
They are. And they hold a lot of layers. These are some of my favorite things too. They're great. I do like the multicolored ones. We carry multicolored ones, and I think we have red ones.
Just red ones.
Yeah.
So this one is a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. And this carries less than this. But this one is $8.46, the just red ones. And this one has 50 of them. It is $35.99.
Right, and those ones are multicolored.
Yeah, so there's pink, orange, purple, green, clear, blue, tons of colors. I like them.
That's a good one.
And then the other thing I have to show you for you today. Oh, where'd my thread go? But it is a desk needle threader. So if you can see that, basically what you do is you put your needle in through here, put your thread down here, and you press this button to thread it. And let me get some thread to show you guys real quick.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I have my needle here, and you put the eye of the needle into this little hole at the top. If you can see that, it's right in there. Then you put your thread in through this part right here. You can see that? And then you just press the button, and it's threaded. And then you just pull it through, and then it's great. Nice. I love this thing. It's so handy.
Yeah.
So much better than just like staring at the thing and trying to poke it through. Oh God, this is such a lifesaver.
Yeah.
And so
I know it's a little bit bigger than the other. Oh, it even has like a 1, 2, 3. So it gives you the steps of what to do.
And
nice.
On the packaging, it also shows you that as well, like what to do. At first I was confused when I looked at it. I was like, what is this thing? And then I tried it out, and I was amazed. And this is $17.99, the Desk Needle Threader by Clover.
Right.
It's very handy.
Comes in purple.
Yeah.
I think it's only purple.
Yeah, we have.
Maybe.
I don't think we have any other colors here in the shop.
But they are really great. They're bigger than the little hummingbird ones. And they're a little bit heavier, so it's not something you'd probably want to put in your purse.
Yeah, but I don't think you'd use this for machine.
No.
So it's just for like singular
just
needles.
Hand hand needles. All right. So mine is an applique mat that we just got. We got it in after this last. So we have something called Quilt Market. It goes on the beginning part of Quilt Festival in Houston. Ours was canceled, but they still did a virtual one for us. And this is by So Quirky. It's an applique mat. I'm gonna unroll it for you. So it's not like the other applique mats that you've seen or even that we've carried. Those applique mats will have a little bit of a grid of threads that go like this through them. This one is 100% clear. There are no lines at all going through it.
A little like watermark thing.
Yeah, little branding mark.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job. So it's thicker. I don't know if you can kind of see how thick it is. It's a thicker silicone, and this stuff holds on to your fabric. Let's see. Oh, we can put, yeah. So let's say your pattern that you're cutting, you put that under here for your appliques. So you put it under here, and then you cut all of your pieces out that you would have of your fabric with the adhesive for the applique, whether it's Steamicene Light, or whatever fusible you're using. You can completely see under this mat and line them up correctly. So you're not, oh, it's so hard to tell because our camera isn't down low. But instead of having to peel it up and be like, oh, is it all intact? Is it on the lines correctly? You don't have to do that because it's 100% clear. Then you can press on this to get all of your pieces adhered together. Adhered. It makes it so much easier. So whether you are doing Laura Heine patterns, or let's see, who else is, we have a couple of applique patterns, even So Quirky patterns. So doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, it makes it so nice to put that underneath and then line your fabrics on top of it, iron them together, and peel them off as one whole piece. So this is one of my newest favorites. And it is $57.99. And again, it's pretty big. It is, let me see if I can get the exact size on here.
Can you measure it?
Yeah, oh wait, it's 18 inches by 18 inches.
So it's a big square.
Big square. So this one is one of my new favorites. One of my old favorites. I happen to, we carry Schmetz, and these, the chrome Schmetz needles, these are my favorites. We have them not only in the top stitch, but we have them in embroidery, microtex, universal. The chrome needles last longer. They still will stick. You have to get the non-stick Teflon coated needles if you're doing applique or working with steam-a-seam. But these chrome needles, they keep their point so much longer than the non-chrome plated ones. I don't know, they're my favorite. You don't have to change them out near as much.
That's
Hopefully, to all of our people out there, or even to new sewers, it's so important to make sure that you're changing your needles. If you have a dull needle, bent needle, needle with a burr, anything like that, your stitches are not gonna look as good as they should. And it's so easy to not change them, right? You think, oh, I'm just gonna make it last a little bit longer, and pretty soon you're hearing like ka-clunk, 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 and it's your needle. It's your needle, and it's such a small investment to make sure that you have a good stitch. So make sure that you're changing your needles. And maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe in that newsletter that I'm creating, maybe that's what we'll do for the first one. Needle education.
Yes, that's actually a really good one.
Yeah. Needle education. And one way, just a small tip that I'll give right now, to see if your needle has a burr or if the point is dull, if you take an old pair of nylons, or if you don't have nylons, any sensitive sheer fabric that gets snagged easily, drag your needle across it. If there is a burr that maybe you don't feel, or if the tip is a little bit bent and you roll it as you pull it, you'll see, because it'll snag it.
And one thing that's great, we mentioned it in one of our last Friday favorites, it was the macaron needle sharpener.
Oh yes.
That would help.
Yes. Yeah, definitely you can use those needle sharpeners on these, but for all sewers, and I know some sewers who have been sewing for years, and they will not change their needle for months. I don't know how they
sew.
how they sew. Yeah, change your needles. People, change your needles. And change them into the chrome, or at least try them out, because they really do last a long time. Oh, your mom didn't know.
Yeah, I don't think we've changed our needle on our old sewing machine in a long time. So
it's so funny that people will just hold on to them and hold on to them. Like, change your needle.
I don't think
it's such a small little investment.
Yeah, and it's a lifesaver for a lot of things.
It is. It is.
You won't hear that kerplunk anymore.
Yeah, as soon as you start hearing ka-clunk, ka-clunk, or if your tension seems a little bit off, it's your needle.
Yeah.
So maybe that is what we'll do. We'll do a newsletter for needle education, and we will do a live for needle education. And I know, I have these. Hold on one second. For anybody who does order any needles over, let's say, the month of November, I will include one of these Schmetz little pocket handy, not that you're going to put it in your pocket, but you can put it in your sewing machine, arsenal of weapons.
Arsenal of weapons.
Arsenal of weapons. It gives you the different needles that there are, how to use them, what you can use them for, but it also describes in the center the different needle parts. Needle anatomy, that's what they call it.
That's cool.
So it really is. It helps you identify the needles. It helps you to understand what each part of the needle does. I had no idea. When I was at Quilt Market maybe 4 years ago, it was one of my very first ones. I took a needle education thing, thinking, like, what are they going to describe in an hour? It was an hour-long class. What the heck are they going to talk about for 1 hour? They talked about a lot. I learned a ton about needles that I had no idea about.
It seems like needles would be so simple, like there wouldn't be much to learn about them. And it's like, oh, it's just a little pointy thing to sew with. But
yeah.
apparently there's a lot to learn about.
There is a lot to learn about. So we'll do that. Needle education. That'll be our first one. Thank you for bearing with us on our website, by the way. If you have not checked out our website, what did she put?
I heard change an edge every 3 bobbin
refills. You could. It really depends on the type of fabric that you're sewing onto and the needle. So if you're just using a standard needle, not the chrome plated, and you're sewing with a really tight knit with a top stitch needle, you'll probably want to change it a little bit more frequently. Just because the top stitch is a little bit bigger needle, but the hole is what makes the difference. In how it's sewing, which is how it's a top stitch. Anyways, if you're sewing on a tight knit, you're going to want to probably change it more because that tip of the needle is going to take a harder hit each stitch.
Yeah.
So, what were you saying again? I'm sorry. I totally interrupted.
Oh, we were
people.
talking about the website, I believe.
Oh yes, the website. Please go check out our website, www.whalesnowquiltshop.com. We really have been working hard on it.
It's something we're really proud of. I'm really proud of how it looks. Miss Dawn did a great job setting everything up.
Yes, and she did a great job with helping. She had a lot of patience for me. I had to have a lot of patience for the web developers. So it was good. Hello. It was a good experience. That was our mailman.
Yeah, it was.
Please go check it out.
We ship international, domestic, so feel free to buy whatever you want there. And anything over $189 is free
Ships
shipping.
free for domestic. Sorry, international people. Sorry about that. What else can we talk about with the website? The buy now button, they're still working on it.
Yeah, there's just that one big groove that you guys might notice. The buy now button is just not taking your stuff to the cart.
Yeah, so you'll actually have to click on the item, open it up, and then yes, this week 10% off. So open it up and then add your items to the cart. And I wonder, you know what? I just thought of something.
Yeah.
So now y'all are gonna hear it because it just popped into my brain. I wonder if the buy it now button isn't working because we have a 9-inch minimum.
Oh, okay. So maybe the buy it now button won't work on fabric, but it doesn't work on kits.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know about that then.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. The developers. It's the developers who will figure that out.
Yeah, and then we'll relay it back to you guys once
We
it's
will.
fixed.
But we really do love our website and the ease of it.
Yeah, it's really simple to use. Like if I had trouble going through websites and online shopping, it's really simple to figure out. You see where everything is in the top bar, and it's there. And at the very bottom of the page is the information and where you can contact us and everything.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any other questions about the website or how to use it, you can just contact us.
Yes. And yes, we have 10% off of your entire purchase this week as a welcome.
So, and for locals, if you can pick on local pickups, so you can buy it online and then pick it up here if you'd like.
Yes, and you'll still get the 10%. If you walk into the store though, you won't get the 10%.
Oh yeah, that's only for online.
Online only. So get used to our website. If any of you need to forward this, hi Gail.
Hello.
If anybody wants to forward it, you can. It's publicly open, so you can share it to quilting groups or friends. We'd love all the help that we can get with getting our new website stuff out there.
Yeah, it's really exciting and we're really proud of it, so we'd like you guys to know about it. So
Yes. We will next week, I think we're going to be rolling out our beginning extra tough strip club.
yeah, that'll be next week, guys. I'm excited.
We will be, yeah.
And then next
It'll be
Friday
exciting.
favorite, we'll be announcing what we'll be doing for the sew-along.
Yes. If y'all have anything that you might want to sew or have an idea, ooh, this would be fun little sewing project, comment on here, send us a message. We will take that and we'll do what we can.
Yeah.
Because these little fun sew-alongs, I'm so, why? Y'all don't know what's happening. I swear, I am putting it on focus.
Like, do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
And the notifications keep popping up. Like the
And
last live, someone called and it
oh.
canceled the live, and oh gosh, it was a mess.
We love you guys so much and your patience for us.
Yeah, thank you.
It's been
a struggle.
It has been a struggle, and it's Friday.
Yeah.
If there's any other, besides the sew-along, that you want us to go over, like our needle education, I'm actually who knew you could talk so much about needles?
Right.
But you can, and they're actually fairly complex. They're complex. They make what you sew look good. So it's important to understand about them. I signed up for this class not thinking about them. I don't know. I thought, why in the world am I signing up for this needle class? But it was really informative. So the rest of November, these little books, you order a pack of needles online, or even, you know what, even if you come in the store, for our local people, if you come into the store, I will give you one of these little pocket books.
Handy handbooks.
Yeah, these little handy Schmetz pocket books. And let's see if we can get people more informed about their needles.
Yeah, because it's pretty important.
It is.
Yeah.
It affects your finished product. So, all right.
Thank you everyone
Thank you
for watching.
so much for joining us.
Thank you for your patience, and
Yes.
make sure to like and share this live. Go follow us on our Instagram, like our page. We have a YouTube as well. We haven't put any videos on there yet, but we will eventually.
We will.
Yes.
And I'll be rolling out that newsletter. So if you go to the website, you can subscribe in the bottom corner, and there's also a pop-up that comes up. So if you subscribe, you'll get our newsletter also. Thank you so much, everybody. Have an awesome weekend, an excellent Friday.
Yeah, have an awesome rest of your week next week too, because we will be seeing you next week.
Right.
Bye
Bye.
everyone. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.